Okay, so today Frank and I, we're here at the park at Lake Eola, Orlando, Florida, and we're gonna be getting some flowbility practice in. You know, we're just gonna get busy, and then we're gonna throw the frisbee around and to have fun. I mean, that's the whole point. Right here. There we go. All right. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. I haven't done this in a minute. Okay, so let's load those hips. Let's get that core working. Let's expand those ribs. Because that's what we're about to do here. So, let's have you like this.
Oh, it's dorsey flex.
You can have your feet forward more, and then closer. Yep. And then the first thing I want you to start getting into is just you already know. Start pulling this. Start pulling this. Start pulling this. Yep. So now soften, widen, and then poke as you inhale. You already know that. So you're inhaling into the back of your ribs. Yep. Good. So I'll place my hands here and here. Fill. As you inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. Keep it filled. On your next inhale, I want you to add your reach. Just go field goal post. Like that. Okay, Rick. Yes. Yes. Good. Keep that. Good. You're still pulling here. Let's hold your breath for a second. Now you have to, on your next inhale, you have to take it up. So we're gonna go up. Good breath. Really try to pull your triceps away from the middle of your spine. Stay soft. Good. Get that back. Yeah. Good. So now as you inhale, I need you to think more right and left. So you're, yeah, you gotta go more out. Good. So now on your next exhale, you're gonna try to stretch out your hamstrings by basically straightening out your legs. Your sit bones need to go back. Yeah, you feel like getting tighter. Right, so inhale again, up and over it. Good. Exhale, stay long. Good pull. Give me one more breath. Inhale big. Out. Okay. Good. Let's hold your breath here and just really think again about stretching out those hamstrings. And going over, 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 and going over. Yeah, good. You can rest. Woo! It's crazy how like you can really feel like yourself getting longer during that, and like at times you're like, whoa, hold up, is this where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, it feels right. And then you exhale and you're like, yep, that's right. That was good. That was good. Felt a lot glute medius. I felt hamstring stretching when you told me. I felt like things like back here getting like almost like a relief. Yeah. All right, now it's my turn. So first of all, we're pulling our pants up. That's gonna be step number one. Reason why is we wanna see what's happening at the core. We wanna see what's happening at the waist as we're making these minute adjustments in our upper body and our lower body and at our hips, right? So first things first, as I'm sitting down on my sit bones, on a stool, on a bench, whatever it is that I'm gonna be using. Essentially pulling your ass back. You're pulling your ass back. You're trying to fill up your glutes with mass, right? That's why you see that ass is like, oh shit. But but then again, we're gonna use the breath to really stabilize the middle as we load the hips. I'm gonna have the legs out in front of me, dorsiflex, so I can get a nice length in the back of my hamstring, the back of my legs. And then Frank's gonna coach me to help get me deeper into these poses so I can train the core harder, so that I can train the glutes harder, so I can train the ribs even harder. So Frank's gonna be helping me a lot. It always helps to have a second eye, somebody that knows exactly what to look for, so that we can train ourselves. We can push into these new possibilities, into these new capacities that our body's capable of doing it. But we just need to understand what we're looking for. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Make sure that ass is fat.
Pants are pulled up to the waistline.
Nice and good.
So you can see one of the biggest things with this is, and these postures and these positions, is being able to own the position. And you could only really own a position if you can breathe in it. This includes a maximum inhale as well as a maximum exhale. And the good thing is when you exhale, like, you're really engaging all those intrinsic core muscles, diaphragm, all those things. And when that happens, you literally could see his waistline shrinking. And then when he inhales, it's going in through the nose, it's nice and soft. And he's directing those inhales in areas where he wants to expand. So definitely the lateral ribs, the sides. But again, the most important thing is that exhale. A good exhale is what's going to really lead to a good inhale in the right places. So Vic right now, same thing, he's pulling his sits back. He's using his inhales to fill his ribs, and even imagining like he's using his inhales to fill his glutes. You can already see his waistline getting smaller. You also notice that Vic is like almost like pulling his shoulders forward a little bit. Now that's not the main focus here, but what that's gonna do, that's gonna create space in the back and his rib cage back here, so that when he does inhale, those shoulder blades aren't in the way and they're not preventing him from actually inhaling in areas where we want to decompress. Like, this is a really key spot here, and even those bottom back ribs here, right? But you could kind of, your next exhale, you could poke more and almost like lean forward more, just a tiny bit. There you go. And these adjustments are just almost like we're pulling on the two ends. So when we pull and we lengthen on one side and this side, it's like a drawstring action. It's gonna make this like even tighter. Or a Chinese finger trap. You pull, this gets tight. Good, good. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Here, bring those elbows a little bit more in. There you go. Good. Nice. You want to feel this. Feel these guys here. Yep. There you go. Good. Poke and lean forward a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. There you go. Right there. Good. Easy on my side. Easy, yeah. Good. Good, fill here. Good, big exhale. Empty it out, stay long. There you go, empty it out and stay long. Oh, after a while you're just like, fuck this. Sheesh. But afterwards you just feel ready. You know, you feel, Frank, here, let me take this. Woo.
Wow, we got it. Okay, so we just finished our Flobility practice. Frank and I got some really good reps in. We got a couple poses in and things like that. You'll see highlighted that we chose to show you the seated series for the day. We also did a couple other things. But the main thing I want to know, Frank, is how do you feel after we practice?
I mean, every time I practice Flobility, I feel really good. I mean, like, you know, that's the whole reason why I've been practicing it for 2 years. Because every time that I practice and I utilize it, either just going for a walk, throwing around a frisbee, or whatever it is, lifting weights, like I feel better. I feel stronger.
No,
I feel lighter.
It's the same thing. You know? My core feels lit up right now. I feel ready.
Show him, Vic. Show him, Vic.
I feel ready.
And that's it. Uncut!